Welcome to another episode of One Voice Many Stories. I'm your host, Kevin Bradford. Marcus always thought answers came when you went looking for them. He never expected one to show up on a night he wasn't asking anything at all. It was late, the kind of late where the world feels emptied out. No traffic, no noise. Just a hum of a street light that flickered like it was trying to stay awake. Marcus sat in his car outside the old community center. Engine off, hands on the wheel, staring at nothing. He wasn't stuck, he was suspended. That strange middle place where you're not moving forward, but you're not going back either, just held. He didn't come here for clarity. He didn't come here for closure. He came here because he had nowhere else to go. Inside that building was the last conversation he had with his father. The one he played more than he admitted. Not because it was profound, but because it was unfinished. His father had said something Marcus never understood. One day you'll get the answer you didn't ask for. At the time, Marcus brushed it off, another cryptic line from a man who spoke in puzzles. But tonight, sitting in the dark, he felt the weight of it. Like the sentence had been following him for years, waiting on the right moment to land. He leaned back, closed his eyes, and let the silence settle. And that's when it happened. Not a voice, not a vision, not some dramatic revelation. Just a realization, quiet, sharp, undeniable. He'd been living his life waiting for explanations instead of taking responsibilities for the choices he already made. He wanted answers about why people left, why opportunities slipped, why certain doors never opened, why he carried anger he couldn't name. But the truth hit him with the precision of a blade. He wasn't missing answers. He was avoiding accountability. That was the answer he never asked for. It wasn't comforting. It wasn't gentle. It wasn't wrapped in hopes of encouragement. It was corrective. He saw it clearly. Every moment he blamed time and circumstances of someone else's decision. It was a moment he handed away his own agency. He wasn't powerless. He was passive. And passively had been disguising itself as confusion. He opened his eyes. The street light flickered again, but this time he noticed something he'd never been before. The light wasn't dying, it was resetting, recharging, reigniting. A cycle, not an ending. And that's when a second realization came. His father wasn't warning him, he was preparing him. Marcus exhaled, slowly, steady, like he was releasing years of attention. He didn't know he was holding. He didn't feel fixed. He didn't feel transformed. But he felt responsible, and that was new. He started the car, not to escape, not to run, but because he finally knew where he needed to go next. Not to someone, not to something, but to the version of himself he's been avoiding. As he pulled away from the curb, he whispered the line out loud. Not as a memory, but as a marker, the answer I didn't ask for. And for the first time, it didn't feel cryptic, it felt earned. He sat there for a moment, letting the weight of that settle. Not as a revelation, but as a responsibility. The kind you can't unknow once it shows up. Kind that changes the way you move, even if you ain't ready to admit it out loud. Marcus rested his hand on the steering wheel, feeling the texture of it like it was touching his life for the first time. Instead of just gripping it, he realized how many nights he spent waiting for something external to shift. A sign, a message, a moment waiting to tell him what to do next. But the answer he didn't ask for made something painfully clear. Nothing changes until he does. Not the past, not the people, not the circumstances he kept replaying like a broken loop, only him. And that truth didn't comfort him, it confronted him. He looked at his reflection in the rearview mirror. Not to check on himself, but to acknowledge the version of him that had been running the show. The one who hid behind confusion. The one who blamed timing. The one who waited for clarity instead of creating it. He didn't hate the version, He just knew it couldn't come with him. Not where he was going. He took a slow breath, the kinds that feels like reaching places you didn't know were tight. The street light flickered again, and at this time he didn't see a glitch, he saw a reminder. Light always returned, even after dark, even after reset. He put the car in drive, not with urgency, but with intentions. A quiet, steady intention that didn't need to announce itself. And as he pulled away from the curb, he didn't feel finished, he felt started. And that was enough. Thank you for listening to another episode of One Voice Many Stories.